the audio from the game should be on. My voice should be fine. Everything else should be good. Alright. Actually, hold on, maybe the audio's a bit louder than me. I'll put that down. -40. No, where was I the last time I was on this? I guess they're filled. I have 30 cattails. It's enough for a quest. Lapis, quartz, throw all that crap away. I swear I had a spear. I'll just make a new one. Okay, so I have 40 copper. And when all these guys are done... Oh, they are. Okay, good, good, good. Get a shovel going. Was this the one? Yeah. Hit kill. Wait, what? Am I losing my mind or something? I swear it was done. Raw storage vessel. Robo. It contains moisture. Yeah. So why the fuck? They should all be burning. It should have been done. Okay, gotta really light all these then. Even though they're well covered and they should have been done. Oh, where's the... Oh, I don't have the fucking block. Maybe this. One, two... And... I don't think I had an extra. Just these. Okay, if I'm waiting for that, then I might just get some, try and get some food. And I will... And I'm gonna start serving it out. Okay, nice. I need to get cooking the cattails at least. Get more wood, throw these in the fuel. Okay. Need to start with non-starvation again. What's the game? It's a Vintage Story. It's kind of like Minecraft if it was more survival based. Very, very like intricate stuff. Like to make a knife or to make a pickaxe. If you want to start mining, it took me about 8 hours just to get the copper, to get the stuff, because you have to go through a bunch of steps. And like stuff like this is very important. These cattails, you can make bags, and then that increases your inventory space. And then you have to pan out copper from the water, and like get all these pots using clay, make them as molds, melt them. That was a little bit of an Eldritch Horror type thing as well, with the enemies they have. Like a don't starve sanity system with this cog here. Guns? That's a good question. I'm gonna look that up. I haven't gotten even past the copper, that's how noob I am on this, but I'll have a look. I know you can get like crossbows though. Not in vanilla, but there's a mod for firearms. And they're like matchlocks, wheel locks, flintlock pistols, like old style, very medievally. And the mods in this aren't like too out of the realm of insanity of the game, like it fits. Kind of, yeah. Kind of like Rust if it was more PvE and didn't have a bunch of people after, but I'm sure there are servers they have PvP. I just don't know about any of them. And there's like, if you know the Chisel and Bits mod from Minecraft, there's like a chisel thing you can get late game where you can make really detailed blocks, like cut out bits of here, make it, make statues and stuff. Make detailed houses. Oh, well, I want to get to that point. That's what's driving me. Once I get back to the house, there's I have all the kind of copper shit that I need ready, so I was planning for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. And you need 20 copper for one, like, item that isn't huge. Is it free? Nah, sadly not. I wish it was. I wish they at least did like a free week or something. But they have it on Itch and Humble Store. But yeah, you need to like get 20 bits or 20 nuggets, melt that all down, put it into a mold, and then that'll get you a pickaxe. And then a prospecting pickaxe, say like, if I dig 3 different samples in one little area, it'll tell me the percentage of ore in the spot. So you have to kind of go on a little treasure hunt. These cattails are doing that. What I'm digging here is like basically like emergency food. Yeah. Such good stuff in the vanilla. Like even this torch here, I'm not gonna hold it, but when you hold it, even rain or like if you go under the water, it'll extinguish. So then you need to light the torch. And you get the campfire, you put down some dry grass and cut up some firewood, put that all down. Then you have to make a fire starter with fire starter, sticks and dry grass, and you have to try and kind of like do it like a caveman and light it. But you can light it with a torch straight away when you have a torch. But the torches don't last forever, even with the whole thing. They last for about 24 to 48 in-game hours, and then you can get like this thing to put on the wall and it lasts forever. Well, I don't know how to do that yet. And oil lamps. Just trying to recall what I have to do on the steps, because like I haven't touched this in like a week or 2. Last time I said I'd stream, I'll be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, but then I got way too distracted with all the other games I was doing. Back to this, I'll just mark it. What type of creatures? There's like these, oh, how do I explain them? It's like human spiders that are faceless. And there was this one bell-looking creature that just looks like skin. Oh, thanks for following, man. If I can find one, I'll show you. But it's really, really weird. They're all in caves and stuff. So, the lore from what I know, there's like these traders. Where are they? This one. I found a trader guy and I was asking like, what the hell are those things in the mines? And I guess they tried to fight God and God got pissed and sent them deep underground as these little monsters, but sometimes they can go up. And where's that grey thing gone? Where'd it go? Somewhere around here there's like this brown looking aura thingy, and it's like this rust portal, so it can drop your sanity, and I don't know if it's like the past or the future or some kind of alternate dimension, but you just see these giant like cogwheels in the sky, this huge looking creature walking around the ground, and all those things spawning out of nowhere. So sanity to 0, you're fucked. And like, if any of you know Minecraft with like the thing in the nether that you can use as a bed point but not a bed, like you have to refill it with glowstone, they have that. So once I find one, I have to keep refilling it with cogs to stay in the respawn area. Yeah, there's normal animals. You can hunt. If you try and hit some animals, some of them like deers will run away, so that you can't even get close to them if you try and shoot them. hit them with spears. You have boars, and some of them kind of try and go after you, but then when you damage them enough, then they'll just start running away and you can chuck one at them. You can get like leather from them and pelts. Get real meat. The cooking recipes are insane, but I haven't gotten there. Like, you can do all kinds of farming. You can make like cranberry juice. One thing I have to say I don't like is they don't have cows, but they do have goats, so you can get goat's milk. But this is like, you join this point, this is like the lowest of the low. Because you can run around and find berry bushes and you can fill your inventory with them. They do a lot better than these cattail roots. And getting rid of the roots kind of gets rid of the spawn point for them. You can use them to make bags, you need to use them to make the fire starters and chests too. So like, in Minecraft, you know, like, you just do this, but you have to stack these, and then that makes you a tiny one. Like, this is only what, 6? No, 8. 8 slots. Yeah, it saves. It saves, and you can customize it to your liking. Like, I'll go back to the base and I'll see if the things are done, because last time I'd been on this, when I left and rejoined, it was like the progress I'd done hadn't finished. Like I hadn't started. You have to make a pot kiln in the ground and then let the raw clay turn into like a hardened clay thing. But I had to restart. And that takes about 20 minutes of real time, so it's like one of those things, not like a furnace in Minecraft where you just sit there and stare at it. You can have to go out, do shit. Oh, that's it, that's it. That's the rust portal. Like, they can spawn everywhere, and current rift activity, that'll tell you, like, if you build an area with high activity, you're making a mistake, because they can spawn way, way more. It's very common for them too, so it's best to spawn lowers. But you go in and you can see this going insane. And like the rust cogs and stuff. I haven't seen the creature in there yet. But when temporal, I know it's meant to be temporal, but I just say temporal. You know that thing when you think it's pronounced that way, but you're so used to saying it, you just want to say it the way you are. But yeah, temporal storms, they can happen, and you can hide in your house. Like, you can hide and wait it out, but it's nice to... It's not nice. It's horrible. And this is like the only game I've seen as a survival that rewards you for like building a shitty house like this. Because these are ram dirt blocks, right? So you just get... You get 6 normal dirt. You put that into the crafting. That'll give you 6 packed dirt. Put that in again. Gives you ram dirt. And then you put it in again. And you get like this stony texture. So it's like real kind of starters of the ages, wattle and daub type stuff. And you can make these straw roofs, but I didn't know how to do that, so I just made this ugly box. You get planks somewhere after copper, so... Yeah, see this, so these in the ground, you get like the moles using the clay. So you go around trying to find it in different places. And say like an ingot mold, I need one of them. So you use little bits to add the clay, build the layers, and then when you press F, it's 2x2s or 3x3s. You have to dig it out. And then there's a duplicate layer, but that duplicates the entire bottom bit, so like it'll also fill bits you don't want. So get it to where you can. Okay, that one was good. And voila, you have a raw mold. So you take that. It's very hard. It's kind of like one of them things that it just feeds you all the information at once, but there's a video I saw on YouTube and it'll help you so much. Without that video, I was so lost. They have a book in here, and it's like a progression guide. You have stone, pottery, whatever, but it's just not enough. The little starting tutorial, where how long does understand, like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours of just progressing by myself. But the video that I was watching, it's about an hour long, and I'm just for the context of this, because this is like he's going through almost the whole game progression to what you can do, and I'm 12 minutes in. They have too much. This thing can suck your life away if you get dedicated into it. And it has seasons too. So I'm in May. When it starts hitting, oh god, was it December, maybe? September, December, somewhere around there area. It'll start getting snowy, and it'll be really hard to grow food. So you have to make like these pots. This part I don't really understand too much. A guy in the stream last time, he was kind of explaining how this works. But you use these old style pots where it seals out all the air, and it can last for about 2 years in game. So it can keep you from like starving to death during the winter. And then that'll be the area or the stage where you can really go at it with building houses and doing the detail. The settings for like making the small blocks only has a set on wood and stone, but you can customize that too. You can customize what season you start in, and you can change it to cave-ins, which fuck that, I'm not doing that. But say like if you're digging in the ground, or if you're digging in a straight line, it will close in on it if you don't set it up right, like a mine shaft. I don't know how the devs of this put in so much attention to detail. And if you're cooking bread and stuff, I've seen like the way you cook bread, you can sit there and watch it rise. What time I'm gonna be streaming? I don't know, maybe... time's up now. 4 or 5... Right now for me it's like 3 in the morning, so maybe about 4 or 5 PM tomorrow, I think. About 5 PM GMT. I have to kind of set myself a schedule, because I've been all over the place with streaming. Different games too. But I want to play more of this. What time is good for you? Because I'll see what I can do. I still have 2 cooked rhizomes. Alright, man. I hope I'll see you later then. You don't know. Come on. When these things finish. Where's the... Have I not gone the most? That seems to be the place I've gone the least, so... Keep going that direction. Can you replace these rhizomes with roots? Okay. Oh shit, okay. That. I thought you could only cook them. Okay, I'll take some of these back to the base then. The more in the area the better. Having to run out constantly is not fun. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
I wasn't streaming.
Hold on a second. Right, sorry about that. Put all these in, the whole thing. Working. Do I continue with these? The more cattails the better. Vintage story. Was this peat? Yeah. Peat you have to like... I know charcoal is better. Takes a bit longer to get, but like... I don't think I have use for peat right now. Shit! Yeah, it is multiplayer. They're like servers that random people make, or you can either buy your own server, which I don't like the idea of. You can do like port forward and shit. Hamachi or play.gg. It would be so much better with a friend, but none of my friends like the idea. They just don't think it's their kind of game. And I didn't really think it would be either, because I haven't been the kind of survival guy. I'm a more building heavy, creative Minecraft guy. And like mechanical stuff, they're very create building shit. The like farms and stuff. They're like Minecraft Create or Ultra Kill, shooter games, Marvel Rivals. Like, I don't mind playing a bit of Marvel Rivals with them every now and again, but I'm more like the kind of games that you can lay back and just let your brain do nothing. Or don't have to be too crazy, like shoot here, shoot here, shoot here. Perfect accuracy, because that's something I'll never have. Knife. Right. Need to make another knife. You just dig out the bits. Like, with this you don't need to dig the whole thing, but you dig the borders. And then the other bits will break off. It's very common when those creatures aren't after you. But you can, like, hide. You can build a house and just hide it until things are over. Until they get bored of you and leave. But you really do have to fill your inventory with stuff, like, what's this, red wine? That one's good. The variety is really, really good. Because you have different types of mushrooms, like, instead of just having, what, brown mushroom, red mushroom, you have proper ones like wine cap and witch's mushroom. You have ones that, they're poisonous, but if you cook them with something, it won't remove the poison, but it'll give you less poison. God damn, 1,000 hours in Rust. See, that's another thing I wanted to get into. We tried it before, but there's so much dedication in Rust. And being just shot in the head. When the wipes go over, we tried starting from fresh. Is there seriously no fucking berry bushes around here? Yeah. And like, when it was the very kind of first time we tried getting into it, that was when I downloaded the app on my phone. And it's even worse when you get notifications saying, yeah, your base is fucked, you can't do anything. Thank you, phone. I never got anywhere close to the point of, like, those big oil rigs and shit. But Mr. Gamble Supreme over here always wastes scrap on the fucking wheels. Finally, okay. Berries. Play modded? No, I never considered that. Maybe I should. I'd go back to Rust. Because I don't want to have like a schedule and a focus on some things. Like this I want to play more of, but I also do want to play Signalis. Rust would be a great one to play. And Repo, maybe. That new game looks like Lethal. That has some funny moments in it. Going in a box, can't you already do that in main game? You found a revolver in those gas stations. Repo. It's like if you ever heard of bin weevils from like long fucking time ago, it's these weird looking bin creatures. That's what you look like, and you have big eyes on you, and you have to go and collect different stuff in facilities and put them in carts. Then you have to put them on the machines and get enough money each one. So instead of like get all this, go back to the ship, you have to go to different ones each time. So the more you do, the more you have. So last time we were playing, we were on 3. We had to put like 10 to 15 grand on the first one, then find the second one, then put a certain amount on the second one without dying. And everything's physics based. So I like pick up stuff. If you accidentally tap against a wall, it can shatter, or it'll get cheaper. Put one like a SAR in every box. Oh, okay, so like actual decent shit. Wouldn't that also make it much easier for the bases to be just imploded? It'd be straightened up looking like the that fucking submarine. C4 strapped onto every wall. 460. Okay, so cattails are 64 stacked. Yeah, I guess it'd get me more into like the circle of the game, so that I'm used to different kind of stuff. Because I've run up scrap to like buy boats before, and I love collecting from the barrels and getting fuel, driving around. Oh, I've gotten a car before. Never with them cameras and stuff that they added, but that shit looks awesome. Yeah, little robots. That's the one. When I first saw it, I didn't think too much of it. Like, the gameplay seemed alright, seemed meh. But then my friend bought it for me, gave it a shot. It plays better than it looks. It's much funnier when you have people to play it with. And it's way more dangerous than Lethal Company. Those enemies are fucking horrible. The modding community is going to go crazy with that one. It's with Unity as well, so like the Thunderstorm Manager, the mod stuff will fill up. Let me see if I can find one of them creatures. Are they down here? Ooh. Jail. No. Okay. Nothing. Oh, there's an animal. Yeah, there's chickens and kill them. Or hen. What the fuck are they? And there's raccoons and there's bears. If you run into bears, but bears aren't friendly at all. You can make these really nice boats too. But in the way this thing is designed, I don't think boats are too necessary. Unless you're, like, doing a port thing, so, like, I'm gonna build a base here. Oh, no, there's a bit. Say if this is all water. I'll build a base here, 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 and then if there's tons of clay in one area, I can keep going for it. Please let those things be done. My goal right now is to get copper, so when I had joined, when I'd restarted, that fire on the ground, that was supposed to stop fire. Like, the fire wasn't there anymore, so I thought it was completed. But when I dug it out, it was still raw. That's not what you need. You need those things to be completed, properly hardened, and then you get some copper using this bowl or pan here, and you put it into like a crucible, melt that, put it into the molds, and when they harden you can use those heads and stuff to make pickaxes. And then you can find, where's the rocks? You can find like rocks on the ground of all different kinds, shale, sandstone when you're in sandstone area, flint, but you can sometimes find copper bits, and they look a bit like this one, just a bit more orange. And that will always identify that there's a vein under it. So once I have my pickaxe, I'll be able to get way more copper than I have now, and I'll get all the shit I need. And like, even when you have that, it's not just a pickaxe, you need a hammer, because it gives you the copper in like these rocks, and you have to bash the rocks, like get them out of the thing. Then you take that copper, put that into the crucible, and fill all the stuff you need. Oh, is it done, please? Please be done. Is this one? Where did I do it? Hold on. Favorite games? Well, Minecraft, heavily modded. That's definitely one of them. Like Neon White. I'm not a speedrunner of any sort, but that game is on a whole different level. If they had custom maps and shit, I'd be playing that way more. More oldie stuff, like, say, Skylanders. I used to love Skylanders. I have that on a computer. I'll dig through my Steam. I know! That's... That's what I was saying. It could have been the rain. Maybe, like, this seeped through or something. I gotta Google this. And double check. Yeah, it should. I swear to God, if it's the fucking rain. Like, the guy that was in the stream before, he was like, the rain normally isn't a big deal for what you build in an area, but maybe he was wrong. Fucking light. This wasn't a problem last time. This isn't my very first world. My very first world, I finally got all the copper that I needed. But... And it worked successfully, and there was no rain. Didn't build into a rainy area. I'll give it one more chance to be nice to me. Like, it has everything in there. You put in the raw thing, and then you put in a layer of sticks, a layer of dry grass, and a layer of charcoal. Why am I streaming so late? Because my schedule is backwards as hell. I had fixed it, and then I didn't. It rewinded itself again. One. Eight. Do your thing. I'm just gonna pray that it doesn't keep raining after this. And eat some berries. Like, yeah, because I'm stuck in a deadlock because of these. I need Crucible. If I don't have a Crucible, I can't melt the copper, even the shit that I have. I can keep panning for more copper for like tiny bits here and there, but it doesn't give you much. So, whereas you can do it with sand, you can do it with gravel, and it gives you a chance of getting a bit like this. But it can also give you shit you don't want, and quartz is not something I need. From what I know, quartz is good for like, I think lanterns and glass and stuff that I don't need now. Limestone and what was the other block they said? Two different things, limestone and something else, is very important. Oh, and these are like, these aren't just weather like in Minecraft, like it's everywhere. This shit is local. It's storming off somewhere in the other end of the world, and it's extremely bright over here. That cloud better not start raining, please. But even with this kind of progression, 8 or 9 hours seems to be like an okay point for getting copper, because I've seen people on their first times waiting like 16 hours figuring shit out. Yeah, I know. Like, imagine your very, very first like experience of the game. It's like, oh yeah, no, I went out, I was trying to like find out how to make a pickaxe, and it took me 16 hours. 16 hours! Well, like, what's it called? I'll go through a couple info stuff. I'll like explain shit from here while this is doing its thing. So bowls for food, because you need to eat with them. Planters I don't have in there. I have the cooking pot because I need a cooking pot and I need a crock. That's to preserve the foods for winter. The crucible for the melting stuff in the fire pit. And with the crucible, right, I love this. You can't just pick it up. You have to have like what is it? It's some kind of stick. You put it in your offhand and it picks it up like a grabber. Tongs, that's what they're called. No, I think you can eat without the balls, but you can fill your inventory more with them. Don't quote me on that one. Don't know, too sure about that. I've been eating berries for 9 hours. What? Tong? Yeah, wooden tongs. Coil of rope. You get wild vines. Need to find wild vines, or if I have coil of rope in my chest. Vines should be all over trees. Wild vines, yeah, okay. Tree them. Get the coil of rope. I need more sticks, so... With sticks, to get them, you can run through the bushes, and when you hit like a box, a hitbox, that's where the leaves are. And then the other ones you can just get like saplings and shit from, but I need leaves. Not leaves, I need sticks. Boom, okay, right. So you take that, put that in your offhand like that. And it'll always be in your other hand, but when you actually take it out with fire, it'll be in your hand boiling. And for charcoal, what you need to do with that is you get the firewood, kind of like the firewood that you use to make the fire, which is just you get one block of wood, you put the axe above it, makes the firewood. You'll have to fill a big hole in the ground and then put a campfire in the middle, so when you cover it up, it'll all burn into charcoal. And that also takes 20 minutes. Charcoal is the perfect temperature for boiling copper. And I don't think peat is, but like, I'm sure peat would be good for just other simple stuff. We don't plant a tree. Red clay. Red clay and blue clay, I know, does pretty much the same thing, but fire clay is a specific one you need to find for some stuff that I don't need to worry too much about yet. And if you do care about making the house less ugly at the start, you can like chop up some logs. Try like build a house with just the logs. Because you can't make planks for a while, but I think that's a waste. Sea animals, so far I only know about fish. But where is it? Can I scroll, Trevor? Yeah, this survival handbook does it have every enemy? There's all the kind of butterflies, deer. Oh, here's some of the monsters. This one, I hate. That one has projectiles. These things are like dogs. The spider one is the worst. No, the bell one is the worst. Bell. Is that the one? No. It's called Bellhead, but that's not the one. Bell, yeah. So this has like the same health as a bear, but it has a bell whacking across his head and it summons more. It's a shrieker from 7 Days. Flint, expanded inventory. Yeah, they're horrible. Fire starter combat. Yeah, armor. I still have to work on or like figure it out. I can make this. I can make like a small wooden body armor, but I haven't seen enough of them yet to worry about it. Club spears are better. Try to make the club first. Well, it just has better reach. And you can chuck them, so. Yeah, let's get filling the inventory with some wood. This axe is definitely going to break midway. But the trees are very like Tree Feller from the Minecraft mod. Like the whole thing will break from one. It does take forever. But like I'm only using a stone axe. Stone axe wouldn't do anything, and copper axe, I don't mind the weight. If I have to make another pickaxe or do another one, I keep going with it. Well, thanks for the follow, man. I'd rather just save the copper for what's really important, which is pickaxes, mining for copper. If you don't have extra copper, and you run out of a copper pickaxe, you have to go back to the old panning system again. No, you need a stone tier. Like the very start of the game is you have to find stones and sticks on the ground, or you can dig them out from under the leaves, and then you take the stone, make the knife blade, and you like nap it out. I'll just make another one anyway because I need one. And I'll make another axe. So you dig around the corners, break them apart, and then you get your stick, connect them together, you have your tool. Where's your head? And then that's when you use your knife. You have to keep digging around. You get dry grass. You'll need that for fires. You'll need that for a bunch of different recipes at the start. And you can make bags or baskets. Yeah, and baskets increase your inventory space by a tiny bit, but these ones do you better linen sacks. Modded Minecraft, if you know anything about Terra Firma Craft, it's that. It's close to that. Like, the devs in this got really inspired by Terra Firma Craft, so they tried to make a reboot of Terra Firma Craft in Minecraft, but then they realised how shit the performance was in Java. And they were real on that. They knew it was bad. Most people know you need like 500 different performance mods to make it smooth. But the stutters was pain for them, so they started making their own thing. This is older than I thought it was. This came out in 2016, and God, was it? Maybe 2016. It's your home or whatever. Well, I only heard about it like 3 weeks ago. YouTube recommended me the videos. Please don't tell me the fire's out. Hold on, I need to check this. When Slowbrain registers Something's been going on for a while. Yeah, it does. This update is the most recent one. Like, very, very recent. 1.20.4, they added, like, more lore shit, and boats didn't... Like, the big kind of boats didn't exist until this update. I need to dig some dirt. I'm gonna put more layers over it. I'm too paranoid. But, like, from a very outsider perspective, just saying most of it, like, if you look at any video, you'll find 90% of it is people above ground. And you're like, is there more than that? And there's a bit more than that, but you're going to spend a lot of your time on the surface. There's not anything like the nether or whatever. Maybe I got a curse, probably. With my fucking luck. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to take it out and see what happens if I do try. What's the best mineral? Steel. They do have diamonds in here though. Yeah, they're just like gems. They have alloys too, so to get to the whole better copper stuff, you need to have copper and considerite, which is like tin, a copper tin, or you have bismuth. Hey, Crabbles! Been a while. What's up? I have so many fucking cattail roots. Never even noticed. Here, do you know what's going on, man? I've had the kilns on for a while, and every time I finish them, it keeps coming out raw. Yeah, I had a roof. It was only a singular layer though. Like, it was just this. Is that enough? Just these. Am I using peat? I'm using ramder and... Well, now I added a layer of soil. Well, I'm not using peat. And for the fucking thingy bob, I'm using charcoal. Sleep and start cooking the rest of the roots. Some people have been having issues with peat being used for... Is that the most recent version, or is that just in general? No, like, I have charcoal. I have a layer of charcoal over every one of them. Maybe if it doesn't work, I could do the opposite of everyone else and See if peat works instead of charcoal. The rain has been going on for so long though. Oh, that's my health going down. It's this little guy. I'm starving to death. I don't have much spare food. These are still flowering. And I'm still cooking these. It takes very long for you to starve to death. It's a slow process. Is like, isn't that right? Where if those don't work, I'm just kind of deadlocked because I can't melt all the copper. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Planning for a little bit. Both things need to get done. But what do? I have enough fuel in there. How much? I'm in euros. Let me see if I get all the prices. Or it might be in dollars. This is in USD. It's like $22 or 20 euros. Right there, more firewood. I do not want that going out. It's my only bit of food. Well, it was fun having you here. I'll see you next time then. Just fling rocks. Every rock I see, I've just been spamming water since you showed me the rock skip trick. Oh, I like that I can still see the fire from here. I'd be watching like the fucking Toy Story monkey. That, you know, something I learned from, if anyone's seen the trailers for that Stephen King's The Monkey movie, the reason why they had drums instead of cymbals is because Disney fucking copyrighted the monkey. Like, the monkey with the cymbals belongs to them. How stupid is that? They shouldn't be able to copyright that. And whether or not the monkey movie is going to be good, I just think it's so cool that the AMC theaters have like the monkey drum as a popcorn bucket. Let's see the fire. Like, by the time it all actually works, I might be able to have enough for a third pickaxe. Or tool, or whatever. I want to go checking them cattails. It's getting low. I still haven't seen one of them ranged guys since. Okay, so what, like 18 routes should be close to enough to fill an inventory. Oh, it's still hot. Okay. It's still going, man. Do they have fucking emotes in this game? Do they have a pray button? Please. It's been on for an hour and a half already, and I still haven't gotten what I wanted.
Wait, did it stop?
No. Ah. Yeah, at this point I can almost guarantee I'm getting more material for a turtle before I even get the stuff. 60 more. Terrible. 60, okay. We do have enough for Zergum, but that is fucked. It's still not finished. Just in case, I'd rather not go too far away from stuff. Because maybe that's what's doing it. Oh, I really had to spawn next to my house. Fuck. My rates activity. Don't want to be hiding in this house anyway. Now get some wood. What else can you do with wood? A raft. Okay, so I want to see what rafts are like. What was the recipe? Three vines. I don't have enough vines. You have cattails. What order do you have to put them in? Maple logs really not work. No maple raft. Guess not. I want a raft. Is that a fucking cave down there or what? It doesn't look like a surface. Oh. You are dark. Wait for a water one to exist and fucking snipe me from under there. You know they can swim though. That must be one big cave. Also, I hope that doesn't count as cave-ins, because I disabled cave-in. I cannot see a thing. Seriously? It's still going? I don't even know if it's a good thing. I don't know if I should be celebrating or not, because the fact that it's still going is... At least it hasn't failed, but... I want them now. I think you can relight torches. Oh no, it's properly burned out. Not even extinguished. What else can I do while I'm waiting for these? Most of this playthrough has been gathering the same shit, waiting. Tails. A fucking bean, eh? That's cool. Mats. I'll make some decoration. How big is this mat? Is it a singular block? Yeah, okay. And if I mine it, it should be... Yeah, I still get it. Lighter. I didn't know you could get the light in this game, that's cool. Math 4. I'll give it to maybe 440. And if those things aren't done, I'll probably swap games. I'll swap it to Minecraft and start building shit. I'll actually get something done in one game.
Well, I can't. I need later on.
I do need to head for a few minutes. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Okay, yeah, that's good. Mic is on. No more BRB sign. Okay, so I'm gonna give it 2 minutes, and if that's still not fucking done, I'm just gonna swap the game. This has been given way more than 20 minutes. This has been given like almost 2 hours. It keeps not working, and it should be finished in like 20 minutes, so. Very off-putting. If it is a fucking bug, it's very, very off-putting. Raw hat, one piece. I'm gonna make a hat. First clothes I have on this thing, besides my like stuff from the base stuff. Can you not see the hat? Oh, what? That tire is terrible. I want the hat though. I don't care. I'm taking off this cloak. I won't be sad. I think I was gonna do a glory brush. Hey, I think that's what people use for roofs. Or straw. Do you really need 3 different kinds of soil? Or is that like, okay, no, it's just this, you can have one, whatever. Well, let me I'm gonna test it. Yeah, I see. I'll give it a tiny bit more time. I'll put a straw roof on my house. That's being generous towards this thing. I'm just starting to get delusion. I promise I can build better things than this. I just don't know how to do it with big blocks. I'm being given a very little righty choice at the start of this game. Could be a timer or something. But I'm gonna see if there's some kind of mod. If there's a mod that allows you to see how long you have left. Okay, it's not got extra info. I want to have a look at that later. And it says allows you to see the progress of kiln, quality of life enhancements, displaying the progress, charcoal pits, coke ovens. Minute hits 10 too. If I go out there and it's still cooking, I'm just gonna switch game. I've just been running around in circles. I need them fucking pots. Nah. I think I'm gonna swap. There's nothing much I can do. I can't entertain if I can't progress. Let's just spend time catching berries. I'm gonna swap games and see if I can change the stream title. Oh, okay. Right, so it seems like TikTok can't be changed. I'll just update the names of the streams for Twitch and YouTube and worry about that later. Give me 2 seconds to load it in. Loading for this takes a little bit of time. The amount of modded blocks is fucking crazy. Taking a long than usually does. But my main idea now when I get in here is I'm probably going to build some kind of medieval style house that I would have if I was on the other game. Bit of fresh air you going. Let's see. Some music on or whatever. I'll make a higher look more like a barn than anything. Yeah, I don't mind that. Roof outline. What stones do they have? Besides normal brick, they have no, I think the cracks are too white. Dark stone. Well, even with the cracks being white, dark stone feels nicer. don't know about that. I'm gonna make a big window and maybe feel like it fits. We have these connect, so besides the optifine glass, but these don't. What the fuck? What's happened there? That's weird. No. No. I'll make the windows. Make diagonal line. No, I can't. The other mod. If I was thinking of doing this, it's gonna take way too long. Test it. We'll try and duplicate a block and put it next to it and see if it fits. Whoa. Is it like that? Why is it lopsided? It's so small of a difference, you don't really see it from far away. Where's that? Only even 5. Okay, yeah, that's good. Nine got. Now, would it be better to make the house design where this is an underlope, or cover it and actually have it be an area inside the house? What can I do with lights? Different kind of lanterns. This one's too detailed. Or maybe it's just, I don't like the yellow look of it. It'd be nice if it was a different colour. No. Yes, actually, that's good. Maybe. I don't know how I feel about the roof block. I'll just spam if you want to see. Okay, and I do like that block. It just needed a bit more.
did something wrong, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, I might just call the stream there. I don't know. I continue that later or something, or I'll go into vintage behind the scenes, and then if I do get the fucking thing sorted, then I can continue. This is a shame because I really did want to keep going with it, but there's not much I could do. So yeah, I'll probably stream